One thing that's been bothering me in the 2000s, and especially in social media, has overblown and overhyped every goddamn thing. The term GOAT, greatest of all time. I was having a conversation the other day, and we were talking about legends and goats and elites and shit like that. And I was like, you know, a homie mentioned, who's a goat and who's not a goat. And we this shit was a long ass discussion, man, and got kind of heated. And I like them kind of discussions, you know what I'm saying? Hostile discussions is a motherfucker. But talking about goats and who's the greatest and who ain't the greatest. And so we had a conversation that was some deep shit because he asked me, how do you feel about Dak Prescott? And I was like, how do I feel about Dak Prescott? And he was like, would you consider Dak? He broke it down, and I was like, how do you rank Dak Prescott? And I was like, you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll mention it in a video. So for everyone that was a part of that conversation, we're going to have we're going to talk about who I consider a GOAT, and we're going to break this shit down a little bit. I got a little time, so let's go ahead and get this shit cracking because I got a little time today. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I got a few minutes. I got 45 minutes. So let's make the best of 45 minutes with some GOAT talk.
Mama 75, same color. White mama told me I never same word. Mama G, say G. Yeah, yo, nigga, pop it, roll up like it full of cottage. More chemo, cycling, chopper, ain't the engine number. Had to cut the addict, then that top I hit the chopper.
Now, before I get into the GOAT talk, we're gonna get into this Dak Prescott. Where do I rank Dak Prescott? Where honestly, this might make I don't give a fuck how it make you feel. This how I feel about is Dak Prescott the GOAT? Is Dak Prescott this? Dak Prescott since 2016 is not a GOAT. Okay, let's stop the bullshit. Dak Prescott is not even elite. Okay, here, let me say it one more time. He ain't no GOAT. He ain't elite. He is just a franchise quarterback. That's it. You know what makes him a franchise quarterback? He's been there since 2016. I think he's the longest tenured quarterback on the same team currently in the NFL. He's a franchise quarterback. That's it. That's it. No, BVD, you're a GOAT. And I was gonna mention us. That man is a GOAT. BVD, my guy. I gotta return this call too. I still ain't called BVD back. I'm glad to see him around. Glad to see him making videos. I'm glad to see him doing his thing. I'm glad to see him here. I appreciate BVD. BVD is one of my favorite people in the world. If it wasn't for guys like BVD, Bad Dog, Psycho, them goats, JY, them are goats. Like those guys. And people say I'm one of the goats. And I appreciate that. When people say, Simons, you a GOAT. Like you're one of the greatest to do it. Thank you. Anyone that think that Simon says, Simons 1974, you think I'm one of the GOATs, thank you. I appreciate you. And I guess I'm going to have to start just going, yay, me, because I'm going to go. But thank you. DVD, love you, boy. That's my guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much, BVD. Thank you. I appreciate it. And to hear that from you is you don't even know. That does my heart, bro. And ain't no bullshit, bro. Like when BVD and even when Camel Toes had mentioned it, like there's some guys on here. Some of my peers have called me a legend and a goat, and man, you know, I may not say it here since we're talking about goats. Anybody that ever says that I'm one of the best to do it, I'm a legend, I'm a goat, I'm one of the OGs. You know what? I'm gonna take a bow right now, man. Thank y'all, and thank y'all for putting up with my shit. And I ain't lying, good or bad. Listen, I love the Dallas Cowboys. I am a lifelong Dallas Cowboy fan, man, and I ain't trying to be this or be that. But I appreciate y'all dealing with my big ass. I appreciate it. I really do, bruh. Listen, bruh. Don't listen over here. I don't. If it happens, if it's true, I don't care. So I'm gonna say that. Don't talk about that over here. So for all you TTC dudes that want to talk about the passing of somebody, I don't know. I really don't care at this time. So I appreciate it if you respect my page and don't do that. Don't do that here. This is not the chat gossiping section. Please. I will fucking boot your ass off this shit. So with that being said, please delete them comments. Because I don't want to do that, especially with that individual. So I'm going to ask you to delete your comments before I ban you and delete your comment. So I don't want to hear that. So respect it and delete that shit. Because I don't know about it and don't fuck my shit up. All right? I told you, I'm not TTC. And I'll say it straight up so we can get this straight too. That guy faked his death before. So until I can hear from his wife or somebody, don't come on my shit with that. I'll fucking delete your ass on everything. So respect my shit. Don't keep it going. All right, you're done. Bye. That's it. I'm just telling you. I don't give a fuck. Don't come on my shit with that shit. I don't care who said what. I don't care. See, y'all fucking it up. You white boys always fuck it up. I'm sorry. Y'all always fuck it up. Like, seriously, stop it. Stop it. I'll boot your ass. Moderators, do your job. Thank you. Moderators, handle that. Now, back to this GOAT talk. Thank y'all for calling me the GOAT. I appreciate it. I don't give a fuck who died. I don't care. Stop posting it, bro. Stop posting it. I'm warning you. Stop posting it. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all talk about death way too much. Y'all talk about death way too much. It's been enough of that. I handle my shit differently. I don't do that over here. I don't do that over here. Y'all parade with death. I don't do that. If he died, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but bro, let's stop it until somebody can call my phone and I'm not watching no video. All right, I'm not. Listen, bro. There you go. I'm not watching no video. Don't tell me to watch the video. Let me hear his wife say it. Okay, y'all play with death too much on here. Okay, so let me just move it. My goat shit to the side. Someone that I like just recently passed in that community. People have played with this man's death. People are parading around. People are parading around, clout chasing this man's death, fake hating this man's death, acting like they were the greatest friend of him. Like, nah, bro, I'm not playing with y'all and this fucking death shit. So if the next person come on my shit talking about, if my phone don't ring with somebody telling me that his wife said that, don't fucking ever come on my shit again talking about death. I'm asking you motherfucking gossip little bitches to respect my fucking page. I don't play with death. for over 15 years, that shit community have fake died too many times. I just listened to a woman almost a week ago in shock talk about the death of her husband. And all I've been watching is a lot of bullshit. So don't come over here and ever say anything about death ever again. Death is banned on my page. Respect them here. God bless the dead. That's it. Now, can I get back to the shit that I want to talk about? Don't gossip, and there will never be no TTC talk on my shit. Ever. Respect my shit. Some of y'all don't even fucking come around. Y'all gone when the season get here. Y'all gone. Y'all are off-season queens. Off-season queens. You fucking Kotex ass motherfucking dudes. You fucking estrogen bitch niggas. You chicks with dicks. You banned over here. I don't want you over here. Like, I do not want you. No disrespect to if the man actually really died, but I don't want you because all y'all here for is bullshit. The TTC is banned on my shit. You go TTC elsewhere. Don't gossip on my shit. Don't talk about death on my shit. None of that. And if you know the shit that I done been through with death in the last 5 fucking years, you'll understand that. So this will be the last time I mention this to you bitches. Be men over here. Don't be a bitch and don't be a gossip. Don't ever tell me to go watch a motherfucker's video. Don't ever do that. Ever again. Go watch a video. Go watch a video. You motherfuckers are too involved in this. All right? Let's not make this about the bullshit. I'm trying to talk some shit. Now shut the fuck up. All right? Thank you. Nah, man, it's nothing. Anyway, back to this GOAT talk. Back to this GOAT talk. And if that 8 camel toes account come back in here, ban them. Oh, I got him. Ban that shit. And ban anybody else that even mentions the word death in this motherfucker. Ban them. And if they ever mention death, you will get de-wrenched and you will get banned. We can talk about this too. Somebody that I considered the GOAT, that it to me is a GOAT, recently passed. And I don't play with death. I do not play. I always say this, and I have an expression that I say, and I can talk about it because this goes into the GOAT talk. All my heroes are dead. And I mean that when I say that. A lot of some of the greatest people in my life, they're gone now. And I take it very seriously. As a matter of fact, BVD is here. I had got a call that, man, BVD was on his deathbed, man. That was a gut wrench. That was a gut punch. Because I know how much I respect Big Vol Daddy. I wasn't even really into Tennessee football. Well, I can't say. I mean, he made it good. He made it real good. He made it real good. And when I heard that he was on his deathbed, that really fucked me up. It did. It really, 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 really fucked me up. And I'm glad. That's why when I see him texting, and when I see him writing in here, man, it does. It makes me smile, man. Like, seriously, because life is too short. A lot of the guys that I respected, there was a man named Len Bias, and I wanted to see Len Bias in the NBA, and I hate the Celtics. And that man was going to be a GOAT. He was going to be the GOAT. Len Bias died. Len Bias died of a cocaine overdose. That was some hard shit. Michael Jackson, dead. Prince, dead. These are GOATs. These guys are GOATs. There are more than one GOAT. And when he asked me about Dak, and I'm like, no, Dak ain't close to no GOAT. GOAT wins championships. There are very few championship-less GOATs. Like, seriously. Like, a lot of these guys who, I was a Len Bias fan. Huge University of Maryland. Len Bias, that was my guy. I was a huge Len Bias fan. I love Len Bias. I thought Len Bias at that, even at my age, I was a basketball nut, and I thought Len Bias he beat Jordan. Like the dude was amazing. Yeah, Tupac and Biggie, they're goats. I appreciate goats, the greatest of all time. Like there are just certain people, and I know a lot of people, black people, get mad at me for saying this shit. But I'm gonna tell you something. I recently watched the Elvis Presley biopic. Man, Elvis is the fucking GOAT, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Elvis is now officially in. I didn't know Elvis went through that much shit with that man. I had no idea. I didn't know nothing really about Elvis Presley. I knew he was an artist. I didn't know Elvis was getting robbed like that. I didn't know Elvis got ganked like that. I didn't know the Colonel was fucking Elvis over like that. I mean, it was crazy to hear Elvis Presley dad tell Elvis Presley he was broke. That if he didn't fuck with the Colonel, he would lose Graceland. And I was like, God damn. Like, I have in the last few weeks, I have got so much respect for fucking Elvis Presley. Like, I don't give a fuck. I know it's Public Enemy, and I know they said he was racist and all that shit. But when that man considered BB King one of his close friends, all right, Chuck D, it's hard for me. It's hard for me now, Chuck. I ain't lying. Now I done my research on Elvis. We gonna have to go through this shit with Elvis Presley again, black people, because Elvis, he went through some nigga shit. And BB King was one of his dear, like, damn near, like his best friend. That man loved Mahalia Jackson. It's hard for me to say Elvis was racist, bro. Like, I can't speak for the family, but Elvis Presley, I don't know. And no, Elvis was going broke. Elvis sacrificed. Like, Tupac got fucked over by Suge Knight. Michael was getting fucked over by his company. Prince was getting fucked over by Warner Brothers. Elvis was getting fucked over, and these were all goats. They were all goats. Like, look, Steph Curry ain't no goat. All right, let's stop that. LeBron James ain't no goat. Let's stop that. Let's stop this. Let's stop this shit. Let's stop it. LeBron James ain't no goat. Elvis, Steph Curry ain't no GOAT. These are great players in this era. But ain't no way in hell I'm finna put these dudes over a Bill Russell, a Bob Cousy, a Julius Erving, a Magic Johnson, a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a Oscar Robertson. No fucking way. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. No fucking way. I can't. Tim Duncan, the Admiral, Dennis Robinson. I can't. I just can't. I can't. We can go on and on with this. Bill Russell is the greatest NBA player of all time. Number one. Before he died. I've been saying it. That man is number one. Is Sean Taylor the GOAT? No. No, he just died, bro. Let's not do that. He just died. All right, he died. He's not the GOAT. He's one of the greatest players in the University of Miami history, but he ain't the GOAT. He died. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. He's like number two. I can't sit here. James Brown is the fucking GOAT. You can go look at, listen, man, Elvis Presley, I was just talking about Elvis. Like, if it wasn't for guys like Chuck Berry and James Brown, Little Richard, man, Elvis and Michael and Beyonce and all these other motherfuckers, man, it wouldn't matter, bro. Is Brady the GOAT? Yeah, bro. Like Brady, he ain't Joe Montana, but he's definitely number two on the quarterbacks list. But is he the greatest NFL player of all time? No, he's not, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I get it. I hate the 49ers, but I gotta get at the Joe never lost, bro. Joe never lost at the Super Bowl, bro. Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback of all time. Lawrence Taylor and Jerry Rice arguably is the greatest football players of all time, bro. Jerry Rice and Lawrence Taylor took over games and he played defense. That's why I get so mad when people talk about mention Michael Parsons and Lawrence Taylor in the same breath. Nah, bruh. He good. I watched LT. I'm old enough. I'm an old head. I seen LT play. It's hard, man. Oh, Michael Parsons and he ain't Ray Lewis yet. I can't. Jerry Rice is the GOAT. Jerry Rice is probably the greatest football player of all time. Like, seriously, period. Like, he was, man. Like, he was. He was. No, Ken, you just name a nigga. Stop. This is not the name a nigga channel. Stop. Like, seriously. Like, it's just, I'm picky. I don't throw that term around. Like, you said who? You saying both. Man, stop. Like, stop. Florence Griffith Joyner? Yeah. Michael Phelps? Yeah, kind of. Like, seriously. Bruh, listen, let me tell you something. I'll take 98 Moss over anybody. Like, honestly, I take 90. What is it? 98 Moss, rookie Moss, the one that came out of Maryland, out of University of Marshall. I take that motherfucker over. I take the first 2 years Randy over anybody. Like, anybody. Like, that dude was, bro, you trolling. Ain't no way. Ain't you trolling. All right, now you become a nigga troller. Ain't no way in hell Terrell Owens, never in the history of the game. You trolling. You on that nigga trolling shit. There ain't no way. I'll take LT over anybody, but I'll take a 98 2000 Moss over anybody. Like, the dude was a monster, and I will take fucking Michael Irvin over T.O. any day of the week. Bruh, who cares? I don't know how, like I said, I look at GOATs differently. I look at GOATs by your body of work. You can look at it like now we can talk this highlight shit and look at that film. You go look at a T.O. highlight and then go look at Randy Moss. I don't give a shit. Vince Young on Texas was the fucking man. Vince, I tell you what, we can do this. I'll go through y'all shit right now. Do I think Mariah Carey is a GOAT? No. Fuck no, I do not. I think she's one of the greatest female recording artists in the last half century. Yes. Do I think Mariah Carey's a GOAT? No. Do I think she's one of the greatest recording artists in the last half century? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like, seriously. Tiger Woods? Ric Flair is the GOAT. Ric Flair is the definition of a wrestler. Like, to me, Ric Flair was, Kerry Von Erich did some shit at Texas Stadium, but that place wouldn't have been as packed as it was if it wasn't for fucking Ric Flair. And if Ric Flair didn't fucking let Kerry Von Erich get that pin, hey, bro, the Von Erichs wouldn't be who they are in Texas. Like, seriously. Let's not forget that man took an L on for pretty much for David and Fritz and gave that shit to Kerry. Is Schwarzenegger the GOAT? Listen, Sweetness is the fucking GOAT, bro. Like, Sweetness done everything. Sweetness, one of the greatest to do it. Emmitt Smith's idol, all-time rushing champ at one point, world champion, GOAT, Hall of Famer, GOAT. Broke my heart when that man died. Like, seriously, heartbreaking. Was the GOAT. Seriously. Let's see here. Schwarzenegger? Arnold Schwarzenegger? Hell yeah. Like, that, Mr. Olympia? Commando? Hell yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the GOAT. Yeah, man, fuck yeah. I voted for Arnold Schwarzenegger to be governor of California. Like, I voted. And I tell everybody, I didn't give a fuck if he was a Republican. I did not care. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's the Terminator. I'll be back. The man walked into the goddamn police precinct killing cops. Cops. With an automatic shotgun, man. Come on, dog. He's the GOAT. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the GOAT. I mean, listen, I've watched damn near every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie because Arnold Schwarzenegger, get to the chopper. That motherfucker was the man. That man fought the Predator. To me, I'm sorry that I fuck with Arnold. Arnold is the GOAT. Arnold is pay for your Hollywood Walk of Fame star, Arnold. You were the GOAT. If you died, people will be like, that was one of the greatest action heroes of all time. Like, seriously. Like, Stallone is the GOAT. Jerry the King Lawler is the GOAT. Barry Bonds. Now, Barry Bonds is the GOAT, man. Barry Bonds is just the GOAT without the jewelry. Him and Dan Marino, these guys are the. I hated guys like Barkley who didn't get a ring. Patrick Ewing didn't get a ring. Like, these dudes are legends. These dudes are GOATs. Like, I just think that a lot of these, Ben DiNucci, you trying to be funny. Listen, we can say what we want about R. Kelly. I know R. Kelly's a fucked up person, man. He's a fucked up person. But let's not get it fucked up. R. Kelly is the GOAT. I hate saying it, but I'm not going to deny the man's musical prowess. The man wrote some of the best songs, man. Like, seriously. Like, R. Kelly is the GOAT. He's a fucked up, controversial GOAT, but so is Jerry Lee Lewis. He's the GOAT. Like, seriously, bruh. Don't you ever put Ben DiNucci name on this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm going to give you that with them wrestlers. Denzel's the GOAT. Sidney Poitier, oh, he's the GOAT. Like, yeah, like that, oh man, his what's that kid name, man? What's the kid from Titanic? I forgot his name. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio is a young GOAT. He's a young GOAT. The kid has played some great roles. Great roles. I just think we throw this term around too loosely for a lot of things, and this person's a GOAT, that person's a GOAT. And I just don't look at it like that. Yeah, of course, Denzel, man. Iron Mike Tyson is the GOAT. Kid Murray is the GOAT. Kid Murray. Al Pacino is fuck yeah, he's the GOAT. Like, Al Pacino is, come on, man. Al Pacino is Michael Corleone. He's fucking Tony Montana. He played one of the best cops in Heat. He hunted down my boy Robert De Niro, who's a GOAT. Hunted down Robert De Niro in Heat. Man, Heat is one of the greatest movies of. Listen, we want to talk this movie shit because we talk about this GOAT shit. See, I can keep going. Heat is one of the greatest crime movies of all time, bruh. Heat is the shit. Val Kilmer's greatest role, man. Period. I know Val Kilmer's greatest role was in Heat. I don't give a fuck what no one tell me. De Niro versus fucking Al Pacino was the shit in Heat, bro. The fucking Los Angeles gun battle that fucking gave way to the North Hollywood armed robbery, bro. Like, dudes watched Heat and damn near recreated Heat in a real fucking movie. They died, bro. Heat is one of the greatest movies of all time. I love Heat. I heard that somewhere soon there's going to be a sequel to Heat to tell the story. They already got the book. There's a book, Heat 2, that tells the story before the dudes got to the big robbery. They tells the story of how they came up. Bruh, Heat is one of the greatest movies of all time, bruh. Oh, my God. Don't get me started talking about it. I wanted to do the movie shit. Come on. Oh, yeah, I watched the Schwarzenegger. Tom Joyner is the fucking GOAT, bro. K104, that man got on a plane from the morning show from K104, went up to Chicago to do, man, Tom Joyner is a legend. I don't believe Tom Joyner is going to get his fair shake as a GOAT until that man dies. When you say Dallas, K104 FM, you got to say Tom Joyner. That's how I knew Tom Joyner. K104 FM, Dallas, Texas. That man did the morning show. That man will hop a plane, go to Chicago, do the afternoon show. That man, Tom Joyner, is the fucking GOAT. Jim Carrey is the GOAT. The Undertaker is the GOAT. Dr. J is the GOAT. I can go through here. Like, Simons is the GOAT? Thank you. I appreciate it. And I mean that shit. I mean that. Niggas that think I'm the GOAT, thank you. I appreciate it. Allen Iverson, he walks the line. AI, nah. Yeah, unmatched. I'm sorry. If this man can sing about taking a girl to the fucking walk, now I see why he was taking her to IHOP. It makes sense, R. Kelly, when you said, "Let's go to the IHOP, baby." It makes sense because you only take a young girl to get a Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. It makes sense now, R. Kelly. It sounded good when you said, "Let's go to the IHOP, baby," but it makes sense now because you take young girls to get Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruities. You motherfucker. But yeah, catalog unmatched, man. Seriously, bro. Like, sir, Samuel L. is the fucking GOAT, man. Samuel L. Jackson is the fuck. Samuel L. Jackson played one of the greatest crackheads in a movie ever. If you don't want to see, if you ain't never seen a crackhead, but you want to see a nigga that look like a crackhead, you go watch Jungle Fever, watch Gator. Gator is the great. Halle Berry played one of the greatest crack bitches of all time in that movie too, bro. I just want to say that too. Leonardo DiCaprio is the fucking GOAT. Man, I can't wait for Equalizer 3, bro. Like, seriously, I'm going. JYD is the man. Like, Jack Nicholson is the fucking GOAT, bro. Jack Nicholson. That's why it was hard for me to watch any other Batman, because that man right there, one that flew over the cuckoo's nest is one of my favorite movies, bro. Like I can go on Chinatown. Jesus, all The Shining. I don't want to start talking about The Shining. The Shining is one of the greatest movies of all time. Like, there's that GOAT talk, because The Shining is one of the greatest movies of all time. Motion picture perfection is The Shining, the Overlook Hotel, the story, the everything. Here's Johnny out of that movie. I could watch The Shining from the beginning, the music, going through the woods to get to the Overlook. Bro, that movie's fucking just perfect, man. Is talking about Bones Jones? Like, yeah, Flip Wilson. Hell yeah. Well, bro. Y'all naming some good one. Morgan Freeman is the fucking man, bro. Like, I could go on and on and on about Morgan Freeman. All right, like, I'm gonna tell you somebody who don't get credit for, being the GOAT. Just being the fucking GOAT is Larry Fishburne. Larry Fishburne is the GOAT, bro. Larry Fishburne played one of the most coldest fucking gangsters. Fuck Nino Brown. Jimmy Jump from The King of New York is the man. Like, to me, I've done the Nino Brown. Wesley Snipes is the GOAT. And I want to say this too real quick. Wesley Snipes will go down as an actor that should have won an Academy Award. Same with Samuel L. These dudes should have won Academy Awards. They probably will never win an Academy Award. But fucking Larry Fishburne is the fucking man. The man played Ike Turner perfectly. The man played Jimmy Jump perfectly. Mr. Clean in Apocalypse Now is one of the greatest characters of all time. See, I can go on and on with this shit. I'm a movie nut. My movie nut's coming out. Yeah, Val Kilmer in Tombstone was the shit, bro. Bruh, North Hollywood, bruh, that shit, that was crazy, bruh. Like, bruh, North Hollywood was the shit. Carlito's Way is the shit, bruh. Donnie Brasco is the fucking movie, like a motherfucker right there. You want to talk about? Oh my god, y'all naming some good ones, bruh. Like, for real. Yeah, y'all naming some good ones, bruh. Like, I'm going through the list right now. Clint Eastwood's the fucking man. I don't give a fuck, racist or not. Give a fuck. Dirty Harry. I don't give a shit. Alcatraz. I don't give a shit. Like, Clint Eastwood's the man. Like, oh my god, bro. I forgot the name of that movie. Gran Torino. Oh my god, man. I almost cried watching that man get killed in Gran Torino. Gran Torino is one of my favorite Clint Eastwood. The Mule is a fucking bomb ass movie too. I'm a huge fan. Like, yeah, Tom Joyner, man. Tom Joyner is the fucking man, bro. Like, for real. I listen. Somebody get rid of the Kid Murray. We already know who that is. Can we get rid of that, please? Dump the Kid Murray. Yeah, they did that. All right, y'all gonna make me. I think if I ain't gave the real Kid Murray a wrench, I will. Like, seriously. Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. I know a lot of people don't like Dave, but man, Dave is the fucking man. Stephen King is. I own a lot of Stephen Kings, but come on, man. We don't want to start talking about Fritz Von Erich. Man, come on, man. I'm listen. Fritz. I cannot wait for that movie, The Iron Claw. There is a movie coming out on the Von Erich family called Iron Claw. I cannot wait for that movie to come out. I heard it's supposed to come out either Christmas of this year or the beginning of next year. But I can't wait for this movie called The Iron Claw to come out about the Von Erichs, bro. I cannot wait for that shit. Yeah, Iron Mike is the fucking man, like for real, man. You know what, bro? I have had so many conversations about who's the GOAT in horror movies. We did this shit years ago, talking about the GOAT, because I'm a horror movie fan, bro. And like Michael Myers, it's hard between Michael Myers and Jason. But if I had to choose one, I gotta roll with Mike. Mike a cold motherfucker, man. Mike like 70 fucking years old and still killing teenagers. And I mean brutally killing teenagers. Jason is a motherfucker. He's a man, but Mike, I roll with Mike. And then I heard the crazy story, if you don't know, Michael Myers' mask is really Captain Kirk. I tripped out when I heard who that mask was. That is Captain Kirk from the original Star Treks, bro. Like, I tripped out when I heard that shit. That is a Captain Kirk mask, man. Y'all killing me, bro. Like, we can do. We gonna probably have a whole. I don't know. Maybe we should have a stream talking about this goat shit, like, because we probably got to do it. He said Cherokee the ass. Okay, if we gonna talk porn goats, bro, like, all right, Vanessa Del Rio. And Vanessa Del Rio, old Vanessa from back in the day, Vanessa Del Rio, I ain't gonna lie, Janet Jackby. Cherokee, Cherokee. He said she burst through my search for a bitch. You ain't shit. Like, but yeah, I since I'm an old head, you know, I'm definitely invested in Vanessa Del Rio. You know, she was the one. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, bro, that right there is hey man, that's the fucking movie, man. If it wasn't for that movie, I don't know if Luke Skywalker and the Two Live Crew would be that popular. Oh, I'm so horny. Like that's my movie, man. Joker, Cowboy. Oh man, Eight Ball. That was my movie, bro. That fucking movie was my movie. Yeah, Scarface is the shit, man. He said, "Oh man, that's Sarah J. Hey man, I got a Sarah J. story, bro, but I can't share it on here. I got a Sarah J. story. Sarah J. is Sarah J. Sarah J. Anyway, Sarah J. We're gonna go with Sarah J. too. Hey, OG, oh, man, OG, I'm telling you, man, like we. And I appreciate some of these y'all naming though, bro. Like seriously, Richard Pryor, yes, definitely. George Carlin, yes. Lenny Bruce, Bruce Lee, fuck yes, all day, every day. Bruce, bro, come on, man. Fist of Fury, Enter the Dragon, man. Hell yeah, Bruce Lee. Yes, all that whole list. And don't forget it. Even though I call him a goat, a lot of people won't say that he's a goat. You know what I'm saying? But you know. Did you put Bernie Mac? Yeah, Bernie Mac definitely on that list. Robin Harris. A lot of people don't even know who Robin Harris is. Robin Harris is one of my favorite comedians. He was the dad on House Party, Bebe's Kids, but I've seen him live. The dude is amazing when he was on cocaine. The dude was the shit. I'm a huge Robin Harris fan. Like, yeah, from what I was told, the Iron Claw is coming out either Christmas this year or next year in 2024. But there is a Von Erich biopic. There is a cold Von Erich biopic. And they kind of look like the Von Erichs too. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. I know me. I don't go to the movies, but I'll be front row for that shit though. Like for real. Oh yeah, James Gandolfini, of course. Of course. Like James Gandolfini is the fucking man. Like he's one of my favorite actors before The Sopranos. He's one of my favorite actors, man. He was in this movie with Christian Slater and beat the shit out of this girl. I forgot the name of it. That movie's the shit. I forgot the name of that movie. He beat the shit out of him. That's when fucking homeboy told him that Moors had nigga in their blood and all of that shit. The movie's fucking amazing. I forgot that it slips my tongue right now. I know Christian Slater's in it. James Gandolfini beat the shit out of that girl in that movie. It is the shit. Like that movie is the shit. It is a dope ass crime movie. One of the best endings ever. Love it, but I love that part When he told them motherfuckers, he said, y'all got nigga. And he said, niggas came over there and fucked everybody on the island. That was the shit. They shot him though, because he said he had nigga, and he said he had nigga in his blood. But that movie was the shit. James Gandolfini is the shit though. I forgot the name of that goddamn movie. That's gonna bother me now. What is the name of that fucking movie? Shit. True Romance. Bang. There it is. Yep. There it is. Thanks, Frank. That movie's the shit. That movie's the shit. If you've never seen True Romance, watch that movie. Like, I recommend that shit. Like that scene when he told that motherfucker he had nigga in his little Moors came and fucked everything on the island. Man, that movie is the shit, bro. I love that movie. And you say your friend I die, bro. That's the best racist shit I ever seen, bro. That was some good, funny, fucking humorous racism right there. Like, it wouldn't even make you mad, nigga. Niggas can't get mad at everything. I wasn't mad. The Moors came over there. He told you half eggplant. Like, that shit was the shit, bro. I love that shit. Yeah, that's my movie, bro. Like, for real, bro. That movie's the shit, bro. Like, I love a good movie. That movie's the shit. True Romance is the shit. The ending is amazing. Man, I done wasted my whole time fucking with y'all, man. I didn't even get to what I was trying to say. But let me say this too, before I leave. We cannot throw this shit around, and these comments will show you why. We all have goats. We all have goats. Now, I'm gonna leave y'all who we're gonna have a poll. We're gonna have a poll right now. Right now, we're gonna have a poll. Is the following clip, is this the GOAT? Here we go. Y'all ready? Tell me, is this man your GOAT? Good time.
Hi, I'm Alexander. I'm 6'8" and weigh 240 pounds. I like roasted whole turkeys.
Is that the GOAT? That's not the GOAT. I don't want to hear that again about no GOAT talk with LeBron. Is that the GOAT? Is that the? I can't listen. That's not the GOAT. There's no way. That's not the GOAT. That's not the GOAT. It's not. Sorry, I hate to go. Like, what? I'm sorry. I love LeBron James. I am a LeBron James fan. I love LeBron James. I love that kid. I've seen him play. I remember when that kid was in high school, came down here to LA, and everybody's like, this kid. And I watched this kid look like a grown man amongst boys. And that dude was the shit. I said that kid right there have no business going to a college. That kid should go play in the NBA. He did. I'm proud of what he did for Cleveland. I'm proud of what he did for Miami. I'm damn proud for him for what he did with the Lakers and all the movies and all the businesses and building the schools. I love LeBron James. I'm a LeBron James fan. I'm glad his son is okay. I'll admit that shit. But I cannot put him number one in the NBA. I can't. Now, is he top 5? That's even hard too, but I got to put him in the top 5. Like, I tell everybody, it can't get no better than Bill Russell. It can't. I would say once you get past Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, and Kobe, you can put whoever you want from 4 down. Seriously. So, no, what is that? Like, seriously. No, what is that? GTA Vice City? Bruh, I'm a GTA fan. All of them, from GTA, all the way down. They need to hurry up and make another GTA. Listen, San Andreas is the shit. Vice City's story is cold. Absolutely cold. Like, Nico Bellic is my guy. Like, CJ is my guy. I'm a Trevor guy. Like, I'm Franklin, Trevor. Don't like GTA 5. That's my game. Like I'm a Grand Theft Auto nut. I think I only have like systems for open world games, and GTA is my game. Like I get the super deluxe edition of GTA. I play it through 100%. But GTA San Andreas is probably the greatest storyline of all of them. I mean, like Vice City's is shit, but GTA 4 with Nico Bellic. That's the one. Vice City's the shit. Like for real. That game is the shit. San Andreas is the shit. But Nico Bellic in GTA 4 is probably the best storyline of all of them, bro. I'm a GTA nut. I love GTA. Red Dead Redemption is the game of like I love Red Dead, bro. I love Metal Gear is my game. Like Metal Gear, all of them, right? All of them. Solid Snake is my guy. Like I love an open world game. Like if you come look at my game collection, most of it is open world games. Like I love Metal Gear. I love GTA. Sniper Elite. I love those games. Like those are my games, bro. Like seriously, I gotta play Batman. I'm telling you, it's a fucking bomb ass story, bro. Like I love the GTA series, but GTA 4 story, it's something about the story, the Nico Bellic story that just I can play that shit anytime. Like I love the fuck out that game. Like I love the fuck out of all Grand Theft Auto games, but the storyline of GTA 4 was the shit. Like I can't wait for the new GTA, bro. Yeah, like I get my game on. I love entertainment, games, sports, art, music. I love that shit. I love that shit. Ace Combat. I ain't played Ace Combat in a long time, but I loved Ace Combat. I ain't played Twisted Metal in a long time, but I love Twisted Metal. And I got to get into the Uncharted because my son said Uncharted, and there's another game. Oh, he told me about another game that's the shit too. And I don't play Madden no more. I'm gonna tell you that ESPN football back in the day killed me on Madden, bro. Like ESPN football was the shit. I stopped playing Madden years ago. Like after ESPN football, I stopped playing. Like I stopped playing football games. I heard that there was a new college football game coming out. I might fuck with that. Yeah, like Madden 12. Like, yeah, I stopped playing around Madden 12, Madden 13. I ain't played Madden in over a decade. Like, seriously. I ain't played Madden over a decade. Like, I gave up. Like, seriously, Madden just trash as fuck. Yeah. But listen, I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna do this again. I think we're gonna have I smell a GOAT live stream coming. So maybe tomorrow we'll have a part 2. We'll do it a live stream. Y'all want a live stream of this shit? I'm telling you, NFL, ESPN NFL was the shit, bro. That's it. I stopped playing after that. I'm gonna do the live stream because I want to finish this. And I know I ran out of time and shit, man. I'm gonna finish this shit tomorrow, part 2. So if y'all want a live stream, man, come through. I want everybody to chime in on who they GOAT and who ain't the GOAT. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it tomorrow. And I like the list. Hey, Lord, I do like the list. It's debatable, but I do like the list. And I appreciate you putting Wilt the Stilt on that motherfucker too. Tomorrow night, come through. We're going to have the whole GOAT discussion. Come through tomorrow night. Nothing but GOAT talk. Let's get it over. Let's get it on. I want y'all in. You want the link? I got you. Whoever you are, we're going to let you in. We're going to do the GOAT talk. Everybody. I want y'all in. It's an open invite. I might do something that I promised I would never do. I might do something. I think I might even put the link in the description so I can have a full open panel. I might. Let me think about it. But I might just, so you can come in and we're going to have a whole debate about the GOAT. Yeah, we might. Frank, be through tomorrow, Frank. I've come through tomorrow, Frank. I want Frank in my shit, man. We're gonna have this discussion, man. I'm gonna get out of here. Vince McMahon is the GOAT. I don't give a fuck. This man bought up all the wrestling circuits. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. He won the Monday Night Wars. He's the GOAT. We're gonna have this discussion tomorrow. I gotta get out of here, man. It's 6:00. I said I'd stop at 6. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm gone. Part 2 tomorrow night.